Our next guest has many gifts. He sings.
The only thing in between is there an opportunity? If you're feeling like I'm feeling, ain't nothing wrong.
Just getting started.
Just getting started. Yeah, apparently he acts.
He acts?
Also. Yeah, that's what I'm told.
Check this out.
We made a ridiculous joke pact, and you somehow turned it into a binding agreement.
Don't use that as an excuse because
It's not an excuse when I love you.
Yeah, and that's just for starters.
And he has
Many other talents.
other talents.
We're talking about Jordan Fisher, who's now back to Broadway in the new production of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. And the actor, singer, entrepreneur, family man is here with a preview of the show. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
What an intro.
Yeah, I'm exhausted reading that.
Crystallized this moment for me. That was
Good.
special.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was really sweet. Thank you.
You are fresh off of your first performance
Yeah.
in Sweeney Todd. I'm going to put your mom on the spot high because she came to see
Yeah,
the
my mom is
preview.
here.
We'll get you on camera at some point. One of the most anticipated shows to hit Broadway. We were just talking in the commercial break. Tell our viewers what that is like for you.
From what perspective?
Well, you were
I
just
think that
you were saying there's this big Broadway moment.
Yeah, listen, this Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, the Tommy Kail, Alex Lacamoire revival. I mean, this thing is checking off so many boxes for so many people in that theater. For myself personally, I can only speak for myself. I mean, yearning to be in an original Broadway cast for any production on Broadway is one thing. I think that being a Sondheim file like I am, and someone who has worshipped this man and been so directly influenced by him for my almost 20 years of doing this thing, any opportunity to be in any of his productions it stands on its own. And then you look at that there, Josh Groban, Annalee Ashford, Gaten Montezaro, Ruthie Ann Miles, Jordan Paul Jensen, who's we were talking about this a second ago. You gather all of these things in your life and in your experiences, and you start to realize what matters. He was teaching theater in high school. This guy, he's in the show, he's in the ensemble, teaching theater in high school, has to step out to take the call that he booked Sweeney Todd on Broadway. He's making his Broadway debut, goes back into his class, tells all of the kids, I am... what better teaching moment than to see your teacher doing the thing? He's the guy that starts it off at the very beginning of the show. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. That's the guy. So when you see him, just know that that's the theater teacher that booked the show that he's always dreamt of being a part of on Broadway. So we all have this childlike excitement and exhilaration.
Wow.
Now this is a classic show, obviously. You, I'm sure, had seen it in some shape or form prior, if not several times. Is there anything different about this production compared to others?
Sure. I think that there's the fun take that it's a Tommy Kail, super. It's got to be dynamic and rich in some way. They're going to come out in hoodies. I'm like, no, it's definitely period. It's definitely we're in the 1830s. It's for sure. It's the musical that you've known and loved. What we are doing is we're bringing all of our own personal life experiences that we've had. I mean, we've gone through some crazy stuff in the last few years. And there's a lot of edge and humanity to bring to live art, especially nowadays, right? We yearn for that kind of connectivity. Exactly, and this is the only way it can be this tangible. There's more humanity and authenticity in the human experiences in this show than in any other production I've ever seen.
Is that right?
And
why do you think that is?
Tommy Kail, our director.
I'm sorry, I have to say this.
Yeah.
Tommy Kail went to...
Wesleyan.
Are you a Wesleyan?
Yeah.
Oh,
we have a thing on the show. He hates it. Sorry.
I don't hate it. I'm hearing about it every 5 minutes, but I don't hate it.
But he said he's kind of the secret sauce.
Yeah.
Because does it ever... It never gets old, but I have to imagine the feeling or the sentiment must change because Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Sweeney Todd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got my start in classical theater. That was my training initially growing up. Red Mountain Theater Company, Birmingham, Alabama. My comfort zone has always been classical theater, and my opportunities have been much more modernized tellings of specific moments in time. This is the exact same thing. It's fictional, but the way that we're telling it, the place, the proximity, the time, there's all sorts of walks of life and shapes and sizes and colors and ages in this show, and that's real. It's real life,
right.
and that's always been Tommy's thing, like the thing that will never be sacrificed in any of his productions. Bring It On, whatever, like Hamilton, you name it. In the Heights, authenticity is never lost.
Speaking of other walks of life, the other part of your life, your personal life has been blossoming, right?
Yes.
Married, come on, daddy.
Yes.
We'll get to the daddy part, but the background of the relationship with your wife. You knew each other from when you were younger, back in Birmingham, but you were friends.
We were kids.
Nothing romantic going on.
We were best friends growing up. And she was in college at the University of Alabama for nutrition. I was working on Hamilton at the time. I'd literally just moved into my new place in the city, and we reconnected. And she came up to see the show, and we got dinner. And then we kept getting dinner.
And you're still getting
somehow
dinner?
convinced her to commit the rest of her life to me.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And she said yes. Thank God. Now we've got this precious little nugget, Briley.
Who's sleep trained, apparently.
Tell us a little bit about you telling us about
Oh my
that.
God! I mean, it's the
Always
best
a
thing in the world.
challenge.
Listen, it takes a village. We've got such unbelievable. I mean, he's got the best grandmother in the world. I mean, no offense to Kiki, who's at home in Birmingham, and beautiful, lovely souls in our life. Oh, yeah, that's the whole fan band. Look at that.
There they are. There they
Wave
are.
to the camera. She hates me. Yeah, I mean, it takes a village, and in that way, we have definitely just lean so heavily on people that specialize in things to enhance our life and enhance our family time and the way that we're able to communicate with one another, because we're not losing sleep at night because Riley sleeps.
It's a big difference.
And that's just the way that we've done it. And I think that there's no right or wrong answer for anybody.
Right.
It's case by case. But for us, we love the fact that he goes to bed at 8.
Yeah.
And he thinks that the world ends. He thinks that the world is done.
It's over. Everyone's doing this.
Exactly.
And then-
Like,
Just
we're all
remember,
going to sleep.
you blink, and they're passing their driving test.
I
which
know. Yeah,
is that what's
our boy
happening
did
for you?
this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how quickly it
So
goes.
I got nieces and nephews that are doing the same thing, and I'm like, these last 9 months have gone like
Yes.
that,
Yes.
and I know it's only going to get faster and faster.
You're a busy man on many, many levels.
Yes,
Keep
and
up the
many,
great
many
work. We wish you
talents.
nothing but the
Thank you
best.
so much, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
taking some time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
Appreciate it.
Can't wait.
Yes,
Appreciate
good luck with
you.
everything.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
See
you.
you soon. Okay.
Preview performances of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street are showing now at Broadway's L'Enfontaine Theater. It officially opens, excuse me, on March 26th. Jordan Fisher has me verklempt.
Oh, you're over? There's a little more practice coming.
My
Don't worry.
goodness.